A movie set weapons handler who loaded a gun for actor Alec Baldwin before it fired and killed a cinematographer was sloppy. Her trial has heard. Negligent acts by Armourer Hannah Gutierrez Reed, 26, led to Halyna Hutchins' death during the production of Rust. Prosecutors told the court. Ms. Gutierrez Reed's lawyers laid the blame at the feet of Mr. Baldwin, who they argued violated basic safety. Mr. Baldwin, 65, is also charged over Hutchins' death on 21 October 2021. Ms. Gutierrez Reed has pleaded not guilty to charges of involuntary manslaughter and tampering with evidence over the fatality during the production of the Western in the U.S. state of New Mexico. During opening statements for the trial in Santa Fe on Thursday, prosecutors argued that the defendant's unprofessional on-set conduct led to an avoidable tragedy in which live ammunition found its way into a weapon. You will hear testimony that she routinely left guns and ammunition lying around the set unattended and her gun safe and ammo cart were constantly disorganized, Special Prosecutor Jason Lewis said. The jury was shown emotional and distressing footage of the aftermath of the shooting when a Colt .45 revolver held by Mr. Baldwin went off. It included video that appeared to show 42-year-old Mrs. Hutchins' final moments. In one of the clips, paramedics can be seen frantically trying to save her life, pleading with her to keep breathing. To make their case, prosecutors showed jurors boxes of ammunition that were on set the day the shooting took place, which they said contained live rounds interspersed with dummy ones. They alleged that Mrs. Gutierrez Reed negligently brought live ammunition from her home to the set that day, including the bullet that struck and killed Mrs. Hutchins. Ms. Gutierrez Reed's defense team, however, denied any wrongdoing and instead argued that it was Mr. Baldwin who violated some of the most basic rules of operating a firearm. The first event that had to happen is the actor Alec Baldwin pointed a gun on that set, and he either had his finger on the trigger and the hammer cocked, or he pulled the trigger, attorney Jason Bowles said. Mr. Bowles also said that 2 negligent discharges that took place on set before Hutchins was shot show that the film's producers, including Mr. Baldwin, saw speed and profit as the primary thing, rather than safety concerns. She's Mrs. Gutierrez Reed is an easy target, Mr. Bowles added, the least powerful person on that set, an easy scapegoat. In January, Mr. Baldwin was charged with involuntary manslaughter over Hutchins' death, about 8 months after previous charges were dropped. Prosecutors said additional facts had emerged that led to new charges. He entered a not guilty plea on 31 January, and no trial date has yet been set. It is unclear if he will testify in Mrs. Gutierrez Reed's trial, which is expected to last about 2 weeks.